welcome to this February flip through. This is future Lisa here, coming to say that I did split the video, as you probably know, because this video is going up about a month and a half after. So I hope you enjoy this February flip through of my Hobonichi cousin. If you don't want to listen to the talky flip through, you can skip to 26 minutes 46 seconds, and then there's just a short flip through of some music in the background. Enjoy! So February. So I started doing this thing on this page, like I showed you before when we ran a flip through at the beginning. At the beginning of each month, you've got the little page, haven't you? At the beginning of the month, blank page. Blank page. So what I've done the last 2 months is I've done a currently page. Now technically this is January's currently page, but I've stuck a February sticker there. So what I've done is I just printed this off Pinterest, and it's like currently watching, currently reading, listening, making, feeling, planning, loving. So it's just a little thing you can look back on and be like, oh, well, that's what I was doing that month. So I've quite enjoyed that, and I did it again just at the end of February. So we'll see how it goes. Something to put on that page as well, and normally I just stick some stickers and bits and pieces. So Monday the 1st of February, we went for a little walk at the post office. I think I was starting night shifts again today. Yeah, so normally what I do when I'm on nights is I'll get up in the morning and I'll do something, maybe try and go for a walk or do something, and then I'll try and have a little nap, or at least a lazy afternoon, because then I'll be awake all until the next morning. So the COVID briefing this day. So if you're into like politics but not into, I don't know, not if you're not into politics, but basically there's this Instagram people called Simple Politics. So if you're interested in anything to do with politics in the UK, but you just want the basics of it, they basically just put it into simple forms and easy to read, simple, basic, just what it is. Facts. So they do this COVID briefing every kind of whenever it happens, and they put up any information that's needed. So it's really handy, really, because you're not having to go through the news and like look at all the way the news is written and search through to find out what's happening. They'll just post a simple little post. If you want to see it, you can see it. If you don't, then unfollow them, type thing. So somebody else recommended that on one of these videos that I watch, and it is really good. And like you see here, I quite often screenshot it and stick it in here just so a little update on the whole COVID thing. So what happened this day? 9.2 million people had received the vaccine, and lots of other bits and pieces going on. So I like this little post box because we'd gone to the post office. And yeah, these are from Daisy and My Green Cow again, like I mentioned before. So Tuesday the 2nd of February. So this day is the day that Captain Tom died. So I just wanted to document that. Again, this is a little picture that somebody drew from the Happy newspaper. Just a little picture of him just to represent, and the little quote that he kind of said. So I just wanted to stick that in there. I did actually do a little reel on my Instagram of this if you want to go over and watch that. And then Wednesday the 3rd. Now I was on night shift again. I don't think it had been great night shifts, but there wasn't really much to document. Now I've printed this poem off. This was by somebody who works in NHS Wales, a consultant physician at RGH. Now I printed it off like at the beginning of January maybe, and I just kept it in my journal, and I thought I'll use that, like if I have a bad day at work or if there's anything significant I feel like I can relate, I can just stick it in. And I just kind of felt like it went quite well with this, so I kind of made this into a 2-page. So it's obviously like a conversation between a doctor and somebody, them ringing somebody to tell them bad news. So it kind of was, when I read it, I was like, oh, that's really sad. And like, it's something, I know that I want to bring the tone down and things, but it's something that I wanted to document and keep to look back on, because it's been hard, and we haven't had it hard at all, really. But I know a lot of people have had it a lot worse, and obviously families, and yeah, so it's just something I wanted to document. So I'm sorry if that made you feel sad, but it's just part of what the year's brought, isn't it? So yeah, on to the 4th of February. So the 4th of February I had my 4th night shift. I came home to some more Happy Mail. I I think I went a bit crazy in February. I've been trying to be good this month and not spend money on stickers when I don't need them. I've done quite well. I've done better. I haven't made any orders. So yeah, I think for some reason I treated myself a lot more. Anyway, so I got some happy mail from Gretel Create and also from Monday and Sunday. So some different bits and pieces I've ordered. I think I did a, what do you call it? Showing you all. I think I did like a look at my stickers. I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah, not an unboxing, but I look at my stickers. But yeah, so this washi is lovely, isn't it? This was from Gretel Creates, and this little sticker here was from Monday and Sunday. So that is that. Friday the 5th of February, I finished my night shifts, hadn't I, the day before? No, I finished my night shifts this morning, so I had a little nap in the morning, and then we did a little family Zoom party because it was actually my birthday weekend. I went in the garden and all spring bulbs have come up, so that made me feel happy. I seen this little meme that said, "God's creating ducks, waterproof that chicken and give it a kazoo." That just made me laugh. So yeah, my dad wore this little silly crab hat because we were going to wear like party hats because it was my birthday, and my dad got this little silly crab hat, so that made me laugh. And he keeps sending these little emojis to me. It's like, I think on iPhones you can set your emoji to look like you, and he did this and it makes me laugh. He's even got a little missing tooth. So that was that. And then Saturday the 6th, so this was the day before my birthday, we'd ordered an Italian takeaway. So a girl at work, one of my friends at work, herself and her husband are from Italy, and her husband works, he's a chef, so he started doing Italian food from home and making his own takeaway basically. So we ordered from them, and they put this little thing in saying happy birthday Lisa, and they put a little candle in with my tart, so that was cute. And the food was delicious, it was amazing. So I did a bit of a cleaning day this day. I'd kind of refreshed the house and did lots of cleaning just to try and keep myself awake. And then in the evening we had a little Zoom party with our friends. So again, we wore little silly hats and we played like Ring of Fire over Zoom, and we played another couple of silly games, and we got very drunk. I think we were up to like 2 a.m. So that was lovely. It proper felt like my birthday, and at midnight they all come out and brought cakes and sang happy birthday to me. It made me feel very special. I actually had a lovely birthday. I think obviously it was a lockdown birthday, but I think because I had no expectations and I wasn't like, because I knew nothing could happen, we couldn't do anything. I think I just, when we did, with the little things we did do, felt so special. So it was nice. And then on my actual birthday, what we did is we drove into town and we went to the Red Dog Saloon, which is like a meat grill place, and got a takeaway from there. And then we drove and parked like by the docks, just by the water, and sat and ate our food in the car because I didn't want it to go cold. I'd got like Philly fries, and that's the sort of thing you have to eat straight away. So they were amazing. But I love these Philly fries. They're like my favourite things. So that was my little birthday treat to myself. And then I got a couple of presents and things. And this burger and this was off the wrapper that came in the burger. So look, there was a bit that wasn't like greasy or anything. So I managed to cut that out. I love stuff like this, like anything bright and vibrant and like stands out. So yeah, I made a little tip in there. I need to stop with the tiffins because my journal's getting so fat. Monday, so in the evening, on my birthday, we'd come home. My mum come and stood at the door and give me some presents, and in the evening I actually ended up filming like 3 videos. I filmed like what I got for my birthday, and like a sticker haul. That was the word I was looking for before, haul. So yeah, so that on Monday the 8th, I uploaded the video and edited it from what I got for my birthday, and we finished my washi shelf. So I'll link that below. I'll link the video, all the videos are going to be linked below. So sorry, just need a little drink. So yeah, so this day I edited and uploaded that video. So yeah, and Sam took this nice picture of the cat. This is my little craft area, what I was talking about before. So I was sitting at my desk and the cat was giving me a little hug. So that was that. I love this washi as well. I think this was from Gretel Creates, or was this one I got for my birthday? I think this was one I got for my birthday. It's lovely. Tuesday the 9th of February, so many boxes. I decided to tidy the spare room, and because of Christmas and because we didn't know if we were going to get to see anyone over Christmas, I'd somehow managed to just keep every single Amazon box and every single box I'd come across in the last 3 months and kept it just in case I needed to send some parcels. I don't know. And even now, I've just cleared out the spare room again today, and so many boxes. I just keep keeping boxes. We started watching WandaVision on this day. We finished it now. It was really good. Go and check it out if you've not watched it. And I had a hair mask. Now, I had a bit of a fight with this hair mask. It didn't work. It didn't stay on my head. So I basically, this was out of the packet. I cut the packet out and I stuck them. This little cat made me laugh in a towel, head towel. I did some yoga that day too. So that was that. Wednesday the 10th of Feb, so this was my nan's birthday. She was 88. Obviously we couldn't go and see her, she lives up north. So yeah, I had a nice phone conversation with her and had a good chat with her. I started watching Firefly Lane. Again, if you've not watched that, go check that out. February was definitely a month of TV. And I did an early shift in the morning, then I had an occupational health appointment, which all went well. I was tidying under my desk and the cat decided to squeeze in this little gap. So that's that. Tuesday the 11th, I decided to subscribe to the Happy News. So that's the paper I showed you at the beginning, either of the last video or at the beginning of this video. My friend sent me a message saying that she was super cold. No, I sent her a message saying it was freezing and I couldn't deal with the cold, and then she sent me a message saying it was -8 in Scotland. So I was like, can't argue with you there. You've definitely got the worst end of the deal. And she's a district nurse, so she was out doing a thing in the snow. I uploaded the washi tape shelf video that day, and we watched this film Extract, which was a bit strange really. I like doing this, like printing off the little pictures of like films and things we've watched, just to stick them in there. It's nice to look back and be like, oh yeah, I remember when we watched that, that was good, or that was rubbish. That was that. 12th of February, I was actually off work this week, that's why there was no work. I had a week's holiday. Oh no, yeah, from here I had a week's holiday, didn't I? So, from my birthday. 12th of February, went for a nice little walk. I got this lovely present off Sam's sister, which was like a clay, it was called sculpted, which you may see a video of me doing it. It was like a clay kit, so you get all the bits to do. It's like a base, so you get the tools and like the clay and the paint. So I'm gonna have to give that a little go. I can't wait to use that. So that was lovely. The 13th, we helped my cousin. We did some like voluntary work, helping my cousin do some deliveries. So she owns a florist. It's only her and her husband who run the florist. Obviously this was Valentine's weekend, so we helped just delivering some flowers around Liverpool. Just totally safe, COVID safe, contactless delivery. We literally picked them up from the shop and dropped them at the doors. This was her little stamp from her shop, so I was like, oh, let me have a play with the stamp, and I did it not very well. This is meant to be a butterfly, but I didn't stamp it very well. So yeah, so that was lovely. We had a Subway at lunchtime, and then we ended up getting chippies in the evening. So if, obviously, the majority of people watching this probably aren't from Liverpool, but in Liverpool they do this thing where the chippies, so the fish and chip shops, are also the Chinese shops. So you get fish and chips and you get the Chinese all in one shop. Now I'm from the Midlands and that's like unusual. Normally you'd get either the Chinese or the chippy. So when we moved here, Sam decided to name it the Chippanese because it's like the chippy Chinese. So it's kind of like a little bit of a running joke that we call it the Chippanese. It's handy and it's great because they deliver, so you can like, and if someone wants fish and chips, that's great. And if someone wants Chinese or a kebab, you normally can get everything from the one place. So it's really handy in that way. But yeah, I remember when we first moved here, we were like, oh, this is so strange. So anyway, it got nicknamed the Chippanese, so that's what that means. Again, these are stickers from the Brimble Box sticker subscription. 14th of February, Valentine's Day. So here's my car full of flowers. So we were just delivering again. And I watched Emily Liu's live stream in the evening. Now, about a month before Valentine's Day, she sent these out. So Emily Liu also does like little doodles and things. So you've seen that, haven't you? Through the little greedy weasels and things. So she puts them up free to the people who are in a Facebook group. So this was a little card she made of this. Is it Sasquatch? I can't remember. Not down with the lingo. And I stuck that in for Valentine's Day. Felt very fitting. So we delivered flowers for the morning, and then we came home and Sam made a lovely steak tea for us. We don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. Our anniversary is like a week later, so yeah. It was nice anyway. Drove around all day delivering people flowers. Monday the 15th, what did I do? Did some yoga. Had a laze. Watched a film. Oh, I was starting night shifts. So I was in that night shift, so a little nap in the afternoon. I put this quote: everyone has a little madness inside. The skill is understanding the madness and the being at ease with it. So that's quite cute. I've got the Headspace app. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. So it's like a mindful app and helps with meditation and dealing with stress and stuff. And every day they send you a little like quote in the morning, and I think that was the quote from that day. So yeah. Tuesday the 16th of February. So this day was Shrove Tuesday, pancake day. So I was on night shift again this day, so I woke up and Sam made breakfast pancakes. So they were yummy. He came in from the kitchen and he had flour all over him. So that was fun. So yeah, this sticker's a scratch and sniff. You can't smell it because it's a video. Wednesday the 17th. So this day I got some Happy Mail again. So I got some Happy Mail from this place, Shrosco Crafts. So you'll see in a minute, I'll show you the sticker, it's amazing. I got a fabulous Wally sticker. And I also got one from Coco. And I also got, where was this from? Stick It Pretty. So I got like an oops pack from Stick It Pretty. I got loads and they were all like really up my street designs, like flowers and pastels and all sorts of stuff. So I was really chuffed with that. We had some nice chats on night shift by the looks of it. Thursday, so night shift 404. I hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube. Woo! I was thinking, like, I don't know what point do you get to when you like do a little giveaway, because I've got so much stuff. I'd happily do a little giveaway, but I don't know what point like I can get to that I have to say, oh, I'll do a little giveaway. Maybe 250. I don't know. We'll see. The time will come, won't it? My little cousin Molly went into a big girl bed, so I just stuck that in there. And a little collage from a magazine. Now I definitely did a journal with me for this one. So this page was when I did my unboxing of my lollipop box, and I did a little journal page with me. Yeah, so I finished nights that morning. I brought McDonald's home with me and had a little laze. Saturday the 21st of Feb. Again, little day, lazy day. I felt like there was like nothing I had to do that day, which was really strange because I'm the type of person who's like always busy and always feels like there's stuff I need to be doing, which this day I felt like there was nothing I needed to do. So that was nice. And I've made all this lazy days, but it's okay. This quote was quite meaning, and I've heard a lot of people say this over the pandemic, and it's so true. We are not all in the same boat. We are all in the same storm. Some have kayaks, some have canoes, and some are drowning. Just be kind and help when you can. So it's so true. We're all in this, going through COVID, blah, 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 together, but everybody's dealing with it in different ways, which is one thing which I was going to say in this video. Like, I feel so grateful for the fact I've been able to go to work. Obviously, nobody wants to go to work. It'd be lovely if we could just be off forever, but that's not life, is it? And it's been so nice being able to like socialise with people in work, seeing familiar faces, going through what we've gone through together as a team. And like, even like my other half, Sam, he's literally sat home for the past 2 months. Like, some people that really takes a toll on, and I totally get that. Like, everybody's gone through it so differently. People have lost their jobs, people have lost family. Like, it has been so stressful for some people, like for a lot of people even, and everybody's dealt with it differently. We're all going through it together, but everybody's stories have been completely different. So that quote was definitely had to go in there. Sorry for that went on a bit. Sunday the 21st. So this day, and I would never normally do pages like this, but this day, this quote was going around Facebook. And all that sort of jazz, about how nobody felt like the need to talk to each other. I'm not going to read it out because it's quite long, but nobody felt like like all the group chats were quiet. Nobody was doing Zooms anymore. Nobody could bother to speak to each other. It just got to that point now where we're all just really fed up with it all, aren't we? And I think it's the same. I think the whole of March has been like that, really. We just want to kind of get back to the way life can be, really. So yeah, I just wrote that out basically, and then during that day I'd repotted some plants, so I just stuck them in the corners. Monday the 22nd. So this day I had tidied the garden a little bit, so I think the sun has started to come out a little bit, so I just tidied the garden up. This is some pictures my cousin sent me of her little babies being silly in the garden. And then we got HelloFresh, which was the first time we'd ever had it, so that was exciting. This day also the roadmap was announced. So for anyone who's not in the UK, or in England even, because it's different from Scotland and Wales, Boris Johnson on this day announced what kind of the plans were for easing. So the schools were going to be going back in a couple of weeks, and then a couple of weeks after that it'd start where you can meet 6 people outside, and then once you got into April you could start, more people can go to weddings, and then once we got into May you can start mingling in different ways and different things will start to open. So this was kind of the roadmap for England basically. Now I know I've just said all that about how we're all fed up with it, but since this day I know a lot of people have been feeling it, and I was watching Journal with Dolly's video. Go check her out as well if you're into journaling and stuff. She's great. And she was saying about how she's been feeling really anxious about it all, and she's been worrying about how she's going to be able to afford to actually go and start doing normal things again, and just all that sort of jazz. And it's true, like, I don't know if we've just got used to the way we're living now, and everyone's kind of starting to settle with the way we are living, and then now things are going to start getting a bit more normal again, and things are going to get busy, and like it does, I get that people are going to be anxious, and don't feel like you're on your own if you feel like that, because since this announcement I've definitely had days where it's a bit overwhelming, and it's like, oh, and for me I've been going to work, so I know it must be a lot harder for people who are going to have to start going back to work and all stuff like that. And obviously there's the added worry of that it's still around, it's not gone away, and things like that. So yeah, like I say, don't feel like you're on your own if you're feeling anxious about this sort of thing, because it definitely, I think everybody's feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And yeah, so anyway, so I've stuck this in the little roadmap thing, and then in the back here, so again, like I did previously, I've printed off basically the speech, and I've stuck that in the back there. Let me just make sure, making sure we're still recording. This again is part of the study I'm in. So this letter actually said that the evidence from the study has helped to make the roadmap out of lockdown, and it's shown how people's bodies are reacting to the antibodies, and how long people have antibodies for and stuff like that. So that was nice. It was nice to know that part of the study we're all in was making a difference. So yeah, I've just covered that because I don't want to put too much details on here. Tuesday the 23rd, so this was actually my mum's birthday. So we went for a little walk, and then we stood at the door and gave her presents and things. 24th of February, so this day we went to Costco. So we'd run out of things like soap powder and fabric softener, and things like that. So we went to Costco and decided to get a couple of bits we needed. I came home and had a lovely Happy Mail off my stationery pal, so that was exciting. And then we ended up staying up till like 1 in the morning. Me and Sam are proper early birds. We're always in bed by like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So we ended up staying up till like 1 in the morning making our Lego. So Sam got me this little bonsai tree Lego set, and he got himself this little ship in a bottle set. So we ended up staying up like really late doing that. So that was nice. And then the next day, the 25th of February, this was actually our anniversary. So we'd been together for 15 years. So this was the sticker I was just talking about. From Wally. So we love Wally. We actually ended up sitting watching Wally in the evening, so obviously there wasn't a lot going on, we couldn't go anywhere or do anything, so we ended up having just another lazy day in the house like we all have these last few months. Sam made pancakes in the morning, and in the evening he made like a nice steak dinner, and then we had massive profiteroles which we'd got from Costco. And we watched Wally, so that was lovely. And then I've actually covered up a couple of pages here because these are to do with there's a bit too much detail about work and stuff, so I just wanted to keep them covered. And then this Sunday, the 28th of February, so this was my last night shift. Now this page is quite plain for me. I'd done a little bit of stenciling, and I quite liked the way it was just quite simple. This was a little thing about how don't be tempted, now they've released kind of the guidelines of what we're doing, don't be tempted to start going out and doing things because like we've kind of got this far and you don't want to kind of ruin it. So I stuck that in. That's again from Simple Politics. So yeah, and then again I did my February currently, so this was for the month of February. So things I'm watching, things I'm listening to, how I'm feeling. So yeah, so that is my flip through. I have actually done quite a bit of March, but definitely that can be its own video because this one's going to be far too long. Like I said, I might have split this in half. If I have split it in half, then thanks for watching the second half. If I haven't, thanks for sticking up for this long and putting up with it because it's probably a very long video. Like I say, I think I might end up splitting it because it's going to be quite long, isn't it, really? But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this little flip through, and I hope you've enjoyed my pages and my style. I hope maybe I've inspired you in some way. Just stick something down, get it on the page. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed it, please give me a little like, and if you want to see videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing and go follow my Instagram. So yeah, I'm gonna play through now a music flip through for anyone who has skipped through and didn't want to hear me waffle on like I've waffled on an awful lot. I'm now going to go and enjoy a roast dinner. So if you want to carry on watching, listening to the music flip through, feel free. If not, I will see you in the next video. Bye!